Tulane has always played a leading role in the field of public health, considering that Celia Scott Weatherhead School of Public Health and Tropical Medicine is the first public health school in the US. Well, since public health problems have no boundaries, we at Tulane University, during the summer, I had a privilege of leading a delegation from Tulane to visit and to sign MOUs with 4 universities in Ghana. In attendance was Dean Thomas Laviste and Professor Suda Sylvester. We signed MOUs with 4 universities, including Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, University of Ghana, University of Cape Coast, and Ensign Global University. These MOUs were not just geared toward student exchange, faculty exchange, or staff exchange, but added to these MOUs were geared toward how do we develop real live courses that meet the needs of public health globally.
As we go through the process of changing the way that we do global health work, funding locally as opposed to funding expatriates to go into country and do the work, we need to establish strong ties with institutions on the continent so that we can continue the vital work that we do. We've had a long history of working with public health schools in Africa and South America. In fact, we helped to establish several schools of public health in Africa. But we needed to create more relationships in more countries and deepen those ties so that we can continue the vital work that we do.
I would say that the trip to Ghana was very exciting trip. One thing we were able to, for the first time, we were able to sign MOUs with 4 universities, 4 leading universities in Ghana. And we got to sign MOU with Ensign Global University. Ensign is the only CIF accredited university in the whole of Africa. And so to have that kind of partnership with institutions like that is really great, not for only the faculty, but also for our students. Our students can go there and have APs, they can engage in practical projects. And when I was there, I actually interacted with some of the students who had visited from Utah. And interestingly, they got a very different perspective of public health than they would have ever had if not for such engagements. Because in the US and advanced world, resources are readily available. And so you can easily address challenges with these resources that are readily available. In countries like Ghana, that is developing world, resources are not readily available. And so when our students engage in research and collaborative community-based projects with institutions there, they learn how to improvise and devise real solutions to meet the public health challenges that bedevil the country and the globe. Also, one of the key things that we really appreciated about our trip to Ghana was that there was a panel discussion at every university that we went. By so doing, we were able to engage stakeholders, faculty, students from across Tulane and any of the universities we partnered with to have a conversation on public health, on climate change, and on the important matters that confront public health today. That was very, very, very informative, and it helps change their narrative. We look into the future of being able to develop joint courses, certificate programs that can strengthen not only Tulane's program, but also programs overseas with our partner universities. So unlike advanced world where there's been a lot of advances in the use of AI, Ghana is at a very initial phase. For example, most of the universities don't even have programs that teach AI at this point. And so one strength that we believe that our visit to Ghana brings is that with our expertise in the field of AI and leading the field, we can help develop courses in Ghana with our partner universities that will meet the changing needs of AI, therefore helping to bridge the gap that makes it difficult for them to use AI-enhanced solutions to address public health challenges that bedevils them.
The first thing I would like to mention about the developing the courses, particularly in the AI and the data science, and particularly the Ghana being a tropical country where the lot of disease which normally are studied in our school as well, and a lot of the projects and the research are going in that direction. So I'm pretty sure that will help building a joint venture with those universities.
Ghana is English-speaking country, and so one if our students and faculty collaborate or go there, they don't have to worry about any language barrier. The people are very nice, very welcoming. We were received very well in every institution that we visited. We were able to also visit very important scenic places like the castles, the museums. We were able to visit some very historic places as well. I think Ghana provides a great opportunity for our students and faculty to continue with this kind of engagement. One thing that we've been looking into, and that is very important to our deans, for example, in Ensign Global University, there is a course on human trafficking. Why is Ghana a good place to look into a program like a joint development of course in human trafficking? Well, Ghana is a gateway to West Africa. And currently, there are a lot of human trafficking cases that are still going on in Ghana. Developing courses that can teach faculty, students, workers, public health workers on how to recognize the dangers and signs of human trafficking can actually enhance Ghana's capability to deal with such a global menace that plagues the country. And so there are so many benefits that Ghana provides for us. When we visited the various student dormitories or student facilities, we realized that most of these facilities have been upgraded to modern standard that provide the same level of comfort that our students have here, therefore making it easily available and easily likable to students if they choose to embark on some of these projects.
Well, I think that our relationship with the universities in Ghana will mean a lot for our students. Certainly, we have had a history of attracting students from Ghana. I hope that will continue and even grow. But also opportunities for our students, American students, to go to Ghana and learn of the work that we're doing there and the important public health innovations that have been created in that country. I think some of those lessons would be applicable back here in the United States as well.